Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's your host as always, Skulls, and we're back on Star Trek Fleet Commander with part 2 of our SS Revenant Evolution. So this is the ship how it looks right now. Very nice. So we're literally at the payout where we can bring it up to another level. So before we do all this, we just make sure that our refineries and everything's picked up, because we don't want to miss out on any stock. And as you can see, I've got them sitting there waiting, so we'll pick up a double of that one this time, and we'll have a complete one of them, because as soon as we up it, we'll be able to pick these up again. So we might as well get as much as we can from this upgrade. So stick the next part on, and then we're gonna tear this up, do it automatically. Boom, there we go. So now we're where we need to be to scrap it. So we need to put one of these on to give us what we need. Go back to our refinery this time. It's not upgraded yet, but that's fine. We'll pick up one, and we'll pick up three. I just want to make sure I got plenty of components to put it back together after we're done. Alright, so now if we have a look on the scrapping, right, before we do, first off, must remember, as always, complete one of these, quickly pop onto our refinery tree, which is under Starship, go across, whereabouts is it? Here it is. So we want to up these just to be on the safe side, just in case we don't get them back, because that's obviously a level 10 upgrade, so we're going to want that straight away done. So one of them, and we'll fast travel a bit. Yeah, that's it. See, now it can be done to 11, and I like to always make sure this one's done to unlock the more superhighways. Done, because that's also another level 10 item. So that's them done. Obviously the rest of it is as and when we get to them parts, so it's not too bad. So now we are ready to scrap. So we take it off, so switch it for anything, and then we can give it a scrap. Where is it? Just make sure it is ready to rock and roll. Too many ships in here to scrap. So here we go. If we scrap this now, we are going to get the gift bundle for free. We're going to get 100,000 rare parts and some uncommon for rebuilding a new hull skin and everything. So not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, the rewards are okay, but that's the main thing. We want the gift free bundle, which obviously will consist of other bits too we do. So we're gonna scrap this, ask for help, and right, so we got 38 minutes, so I'll see you all soon. Hello everybody and welcome back. So it's all scrapped now, so here, let's go pick that up. So, and then we get our 100,000 parts and 20,000 common parts, our gift bundle, a whole scan, and we got 30 million in ship XP, which isn't bad at all. So first things first, now we have that, we now need to go to refinery, back into its area. Now we need to first off, that's a superhighway mission, so we want this, we want to get the skin, so we open that up because we need the parts to rebuild. Why did not this a bit? I don't know. But and then we want to pick up our box as well, which then has our new skin as well, so we'll pick that up, and lots of juicy resources as well, which is always handy when you're looking to improve everything. Obviously our boxes will change as well eventually. They'll become, see, they're now reach Mark 3 to improve. So once we activate everything, they'll also improve. So like our boxes here will also improve once we get it all together. So first things first, we need to rebuild the ship. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Scroll across till we find it. Oh, there it is. Build. Just do that. Boom. Alright, so that's the ship rebuilt. Done. So first things first, let's throw that back onto a slot down the bottom. Where is it gone? It's a bit weaker now. There we go. So then we need to make sure we go into our base, go into the refits, ship skins, Mark 3, unlock, because obviously you need to unlock this and put this on beforehand. So then back to our ship, manage, refits, and then we want to put the Mark 3 on. There we go. So we apply that straight away, and the reason is because obviously like before it gives you a better bang for your buck, as they say. Yeah. So if I scroll down here, we'll have a quick look, see where's that Mark 3 version. I thought it'd be down the bottom here because that's the only way they send them. Okay. Oh, would help if I was in skins. That's always a plus, isn't it? So we want this one here, and then as you go, it's increase the apex barrier by 40,000, which is good, but we want to hear the base cost efficiency of upgrade pods down by 5,500%. So yeah, and it's got to be operation 61 or higher, which we're 64 now, so that's all good. So that's perfect. So now the ship is ready to start bringing back up to where it was before. So we got 1.7 million of uncommon, which is plenty to get it back to roughly where we've got to be. So we was at obviously tier 10 when we scrap this, so that's obviously we want to bring it back to the best we can on that. Oh, the only thing I didn't look at was the box. Oh, I can't remember if the boxes are back up. Let's just double check that, because we don't want to. Of course they are. Didn't want to. Yeah, we want to pick them up. So that's our fabrication part. We'll worry about that another time. My! It's quite a big jump, isn't it? Look at that. That's not too bad though, because I can literally go sort that out in just a sec. But we can do a free pull of this one, at least to get us some parts to get started with. So the general build up is not too bad. And then if we have a look at these, yeah, they're going up a bit. They're definitely getting a little bit better on them. But the pulls themselves have got huge, I noticed. And then obviously our 10-day advanced chips are beautiful as well. We'll pick one of them up now as well, just to have a better look. This is just pure resources from just upgrading as well. Beautiful, lovely. Yeah, so this one is huge. So now it's 33 for 2 or 6.7. Well, that's a bit of a hell of a jump for 2 boxes. Let's put it that way. And this is a daily box, so that's quite a jump. But not to worry, so we got our first bits. Right, so yeah, but now we can carry on. I was going to say, I thought the boxes would be there. So let's keep building these up. Obviously the fingers at the moment, we got the Akka store going as well, so you can also get extra parts from there if you require them. So there you go, another tier. Yeah, and then obviously each tier is going to make it stronger as before. And obviously it's a little bit more powerful than it was Evo 2 to Evo 3. But it's obviously, now you can Evo, make it higher. So the next time would be once you get to tier 14, where then you'd scrap it again, and that'll take it into Evo 4, and that's when obviously it's most powerful. I think it taps out at about 4.5 to 5 billion. I think once you get one of these maxed, which is quite a powerful ship, and it's not just used for its own loop, it can be used for multiple different bits as well. So this should technically be our last. Yeah, there we go. So now we're into our rares. But hopefully we're going to have enough rares to get it back up. Now they're a little bit cheaper. Because this could be the sticking plaster of how far you can get it to go back up. Obviously you could technically sit at the upgrade pod and wait until you've got plenty of reserves, but hey, who likes to wait? Yeah, let's be honest. Who likes to sit around waiting for doing things when we can just crack on, yeah? So there you go, that's up to 7 now. We're getting there. I still got 600,000. I still got a few boxes I could pull out if I need to from elsewhere as well. Or we can go do a quick or part of the loop, which is something obviously I will be showing as well. But yeah, so far so good. There we go. We're up to 8, up to 9. So almost there, almost back to where we were. Yeah, so it looks like we might be able to do this without too much worry, which is good. As it builds up, I say it's getting stronger with each part you throw in. Obviously it needs leveling up as well, which you can do quite easily. Boom, boom, boom. So this is it. So now we're pretty much suppressed the part where we were. Yeah, so this is all good. So there we go. Now everything we do now is all about making it even stronger and better than it was beforehand. So shields. So these are quite high upgrades, as you can see. So you're gonna be needing to get the different bits and bobs pretty quick. But for the purpose of this, at the moment, as I say, we've got a vent store going on, which is pretty cool. Cause look, boom, having this open, I'm not really using it for much else, so we can certainly improve our ship a little bit using these. You can buy common and rares in here as well as obviously you can see you can buy epics. I say, if you've not got anything else to use these on, then this is kind of perfect, you know what I mean? Because, well, the opportunity is there, yeah. And right now I've got enough to pick up all 10 of these. Bear in mind I've already got a ship out of it and the 10 packs open for that as well, being the Revenant as well. So it's all good. Right, so there we go. Boom, 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 boom. See? We'll take them because they're there. Why not indeed? So that means we can then throw a little bit more power onto this. And what's the best other upgrades? So obviously, yeah, get some speed into it. So there you go. We do all the upgrades we can, and there you go. And then we can then back up the XP of the ship. You can go out and grind this if you wanted to, or as you can see, I'm just literally gonna throw it up. And each time you do this, this is making the ship more and more powerful, a little bit more powerful, each one of these as well. The XP on it builds up your attack, defense, and health as well a little bit. And there you go. I'm getting it up to 30, so we're up to 37 without having to pay too much. But for the purpose of this, because I've got plenty, I'm just going to take this all the way up And I say now I've got to get this up to 14 before its next evo. So as you can see, it's quite a bit of a change. 500, we put an extra 200 million on this now, meaning we could obviously go for higher targets and everything as well, yeah? Which, speaking of which, so right now I normally do I've been doing them down here, so I'll probably never go here. So technically I should be able to, well, let's go check. We'll go here. Now, I would normally switch out all my ships as well. So we'll bring you. Oh no, you pick up the right one. I don't think the Franklin's gonna help somehow, yeah? And where's Titan? There's Titan. Make sure they can all get. Oh, can't get there. Oh, okay. So we'll try it with just 2 buffs then. Yeah, that's fine. Because the Fire can't get there. Its bolt range is not very good at all. Okay. So we'll get up there. Bring our support ships. So yeah, we're going to be taking on these ones. Pretty alright rewards. We probably might be able to go higher, but for the first one I want to punch and just try to see if we can go and get this one done. First attempt. Because you never know. Claim this while we're waiting. Yeah, and then obviously as we build forward, obviously we did our research beforehand as well. So let's go see in starships now. Scroll down. Yep, see, so we have them. It's not until we can tier it up to 11 that we can get any more. And this is obviously keeping our credits and everything, so we're getting more bang for our buck from anything we do with the ship as well. That's hence the reason I wanted to do them, because if you couldn't have got back to 10 if you didn't have enough resources, you had that there that you could have used as a little bonus while you're doing it. Right, so our ships are just pulling in. I think they're both here. Yep, looks that way. Good. Right, so let's do this. Solo. I've got some of these to still do. Boom. And put you on there. And we'll see how we do. We got 2 buffs. Should be okay. I say these are slightly more powerful than the ones I have been doing. But obviously now the ship's more powerful. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Not bad at all, actually. And let's have a quick look. See, 2.37 million on that, and then a chest of 1 million. So even though it's going to be more expensive, we can now get more from doing these as well. So yeah, it works out. Let's do another one. Oh yeah, I need secondary, that's fine. Boom. Let's have a look, see what this one. And then the other thing is, then now it's called testing to see how far you can go higher with a ship. Making sure, yeah, the biggest thing is making sure you're winning. Yeah, because hey, there's no point doing them if you're not winning. So as you can see, I can do them. So this would be the next spot. So let's go have a look, see how the difference. So this here is 86.5 trillion in power. So we'll go see what the other ones are. Because I mean, you know, you gotta hit what you gotta hit the higher you can go, because the more resources we can get, the better. And obviously that would now, because I've done them, I should be able to at least hit the 1, which is all I'm gonna do. Boom. I do like the fact that you get Sigma speed ups and everything, which always helps. And obviously you get your tokens. I've got quite a few because I don't open them unless I really need to. 6 doesn't have rare 6. Oh, it does have rare 6, but only a chance. So, you could get them, you might get them, you might not. Right, let's have a look. See, how powerful are these? Okay, so they're like nearly double. Okay, so if we were to look at the rewards, not that great. So you'd have to come down here and see if the rewards are slightly better off this one. If not, for the time being, it will literally be hit the slightly weaker ones and hopefully be able to do enough to keep the refinery going all week. Now let's have a look. How strong are these? So these are pretty damn strong, really. There's only one way to really find out if we can do anything or how. I know we're a bit damaged. Yeah, so you know what? It's about, let's do one for science and see how bad we are off it. There's one or two things. It's going to be, we need a full health to be able to do one, or we're not going to be able to do one of these. Who knows? Let's see what happens. I don't know why it's lagging up a bit. Oh, okay. So we managed to take one of these on and win. So, right. So from the 56s, we were getting 2.2 basically. And what do we get from this one? 2.8. And from the box, we got 1 million. And what are we going to get from this one? 1.5. So punching up is definitely worth it. Definitely. And saying that, with what we got left, we could technically, by the looks of it, should be able to get maybe 4 of these to a hole, which isn't too bad. But yeah, it's definitely a bit laggy. It's not showing none of the attack animations at all, which is, fine. As long as it wins, I don't mind. Beautiful. All right, that'll do. Right, we're cool. So we'll bring the ship back. So just to recap, so the things you need to make sure you remember to do when you're scrapping. First off, do your research. Yep. Make sure you get actively in here so you can get your parts in Starship. Run down to your Revenant. Make sure you do. Most important one is making sure you get the salvage. This one here, so you're getting extra credits for when you're doing your bits. Make sure that's done. And before you start to rebuild, always make sure you unlock and put your skin on, because that's going to bring down the cost of your parts. And without doing that, it's going to cost you pretty much what you was paying beforehand, and you probably will not have the resources to do so. So make sure you put your skin on, because you need those bonuses. And basically, generally have fun. One of the big things I'll say about this ship is if you have others in your alliance that are able to help you, because obviously the higher you can punch up, especially with the team ones, so the further you can go, the higher you can go. If you've got people that can help you win, the starting chests on these are a lot better than doing what you can do at your own level. And reason you're going to need them is, as we've seen, the refinery itself, the price turnovers are getting huge. I had 17 million, now got 4.8. So you see what I mean? There's a big difference in the pools themselves. So don't forget to always ask people. Always make sure if you want to go higher, make sure you got people online. We'd normally ask in chat, and there's always people that are happy to help. We have it in, we do it with these, we do it with the formations over here, the criminal ones. We always help each other, go as high as we can with these things. But I hope this video has been helpful. If you do have any questions about anything, and if you're wondering what crew I was using, sorry, just one last thing just throw in there, because I'm literally just using a loot crew. I don't know, in one of my other videos I was asked. So basically ETA, Data, and Picard, and then we've got something with it. And then obviously underneath I've got Doctor for loot, and then obviously for whole strength and damage I've got a few other people in there. You don't have to copy this. Taurus works well down here. There's a lot of other ones that you could use, but I'd always go with those three up the top, and Doctor and Hugh, because they really do help with these. But there are very many crews you can use, and don't be afraid to try them. Yeah, experimentation always works. But there you go. I've been your host, as always, Skulls. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now, and peace out.